Hit the gas. Now more than ever, you have to hit the gas. And I'm not talking about that type of gas, because that's a waste of time, waste of money, but we'll get into that in another video. But right now, more than ever, you have to hit the gas. You may, like myself right now, today is not my day. But the thing is, it's just a feeling. I know what I have to get done. I know how I can get it done. But it's just that feeling you get. And let me break that down. So right now, if you feel like things you're doing aren't the right things, if you feel like if you do things today, they're not gonna come out the way you want them to, if you feel unmotivated, if you feel like giving up, slowing down, putting things aside, if you feel like falling back into old ways, vices, or just straight up laziness and just sitting on the couch watching TV, playing video games, whatever the case may be, if you feel those emotions right now, it is not the time to slow down. It is the time to hit the gas. And I really mean that, because if you slow down, you will fall deeper into that hole. And you know this like I know this. You fall into that hole, and for like a couple days, a couple weeks, a couple months, however long that rut that you fall into will last, we don't know that. But you know what I'm talking about. That rut, you're in it for a couple days, weeks, different every time. But you know that rut, and you don't want to fall back into that. And the easiest and the gateway to falling back into that rut is to slow down. Put that work you want to put in to the side, and you will fall back into that rut. Because think about, man, even just earlier this year, going into the new year, you probably gave yourself goals. You probably had plans. You probably had all these ambitions. And right now you're getting tested for the first time. Or you may have already been tested. You may have already been in that rut for a couple weeks now. And you're still slowing down. And you're still putting the things off to the side. Well, I'm telling you right now, the only way to get out of that is to hit the gas and keep working. That's the only way. And of course, if you've been working your ass off, if you've been working hard, take that time to recharge. Take that time to collect yourself. Because if you are also just working, and not taking that time to heal, grow, learn, whatever you need in the moment, you will also be knocked off, man. Because then all those emotions are going to build up over time. Something's not going to go your way. Then you're going to feel like, oh, let me slow down. Or like, oh, nah, I don't feel like it today. Or like, oh, this, all that. We all know that, man. We all know how it goes. And like right now, I'm going to be open with you. A lot of things are not going my way outside of like chasing my ambitions, right? Like I'm having car problems right now. And it's getting expensive. And like all that, you guys probably feel it too, especially if you're trying to financially come up like I am. Whenever you feel like that plan is going along, and it still is. That's the thing you gotta remember. It probably still is. So think back on like all the steps you took to make sure that when things like this happen, it don't break you down to your lowest. And I'm not at my lowest right now. And I gotta remember that. And that's a good thing to remember. That's why that's why you gotta have these, not backup plans, but like these safety nets in a way. Like you're chasing all this money, put some to the side for emergencies. So when that emergency comes up, you don't have to either pull out of certain investments. You don't have to struggle to fix the thing and then go on into debt or whatever the case may be. Have those safety nets in your plan. So that when things come at you sideways like they always do, you're prepared, you're ready, and it all won't be like super heavy on you and affect you like in a huge, crazy way. But don't you slow down. No, not today. But yeah, have that safety net. But right now, things like that, I've been having issues with this car. But it's a good car, so I'm gonna get it how I need to get it, and then I'm gonna get back to it. But that little thing was affecting my mood so much because I'm also going through some other things, right? And it was affecting me so much that I was like, kind of like, man, I might not film videos today. Man, I kind of don't feel like doing this today. I might just chill today, go get some snacks and just chill today, put everything off to the side, like, it's whatever, one day won't do much. But then, why would I do that? Why would I do that? Just because the car's giving me trouble? Am I giving myself trouble? Is the camera giving me trouble? You get what I'm saying? Like, there's all these other things. Like, man, I could still, I'm out here right now filming. So think about other things in your life that you can get to. Yeah, that goal might be postponed for a little bit, but you can still get other things done. I'm gonna have to freaking move right now. There's like a little a little pack of dogs right there. I don't know what they is, but they might come and attack me. So let me move out the way before they come and get me. But look, do not hit the brakes right now that you may feel your worst. Hit the gas. And there's more to it than just hitting the gas. You have to have all these things in place, all these things in order, and not in order, but think back on your plan. Think back on things you can do, or think back on the plan you made for yourself to achieve these goals. That plan must have had certain steps you can take day to day. And you're telling me just because you're feeling a way, which is valid, and it's outside influences that affect your mood, affect everything, but you're telling me that plan that you've had for probably so long, like I have, is gonna be thrown away just because you're not feeling your best. And trust me, I get that, man. I get that. I get that more than y'all can know. But just don't slow down. If you need that time to recharge and come back at it in the best way you can, then take that time. But that is not an excuse to just be lazy and to just put things off just because you're kind of like, because chasing those dreams, chasing those ambitions you have are not gonna come easy, man. And you're gonna have to put in the work when you don't want to. That's like straight up how it's gonna be. That's why I'm telling you, if you really need that time to recharge, take that time. But in that time, you gotta be learning, growing, and figuring out how to deal with these things that come up. But if you're just using it as an excuse to put the work to the side, to be lazy, nah, man, hit the gas, get back to it. Cause you knew going into this, man, that these dreams wasn't gonna come easy. You knew shit was gonna come up, straight up. And I'm kind of telling myself this because I knew all this was gonna happen, but I was still trying to put it off to the side, like, nah, not anymore, man. It's gonna be hard, but you can get it done. Not only can you get it done, you want to get it done. And you want that little come up story. You want the struggle so you can really feel accomplished, really feel like you battled or worked through something, to something. So if you feel like slowing down, hit the gas. Take care.